Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Piazza finds it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in now, Juan Padilla. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Chance here for Dozier at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes Junior. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. He popped out in his first trip.
Ball.
And this is
Counts
off
1-0.
the corner and low. Ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter
Two
again.
balls, no
He's
strikes.
looking for a double play, and that's
Safe.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Popped him up. Schmidt calls for it. 2 down. Here's Albert now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Griffey stands at second with 2 gone.
Did he
Checked his
go?
swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Ball,
And he
that's
lays off
outside.
the pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls
got 3
away,
balls
but
and
now
2
he's got
strikes.
himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mike Schmidt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
Fastball that time.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
He'll try again, 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Piazza has it,
Got
and
him.
he makes the throw to first. Schmidt is retired, and there's 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. Swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. Digging in, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. This is lined to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. So far, 0 for 1 with a fly.
Ball, that's in.
Ball 1. And
Nope.
did he go around?
That's inside.
No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Babe Ruth. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Piazza flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he fouls this one off. Ruth aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to third. To Dozier for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance? Stan Musial. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Digging in to try it again. Number 16 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 2 out, nobody on. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. 1 away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Checks the swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell. Here comes the 0-1. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
1-0.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Dozier on third with 2 out. Popped him up. Schmidt is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. So stepping in, Juan Padilla. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Sanchez is ready. Here comes the first pitch. here for Dozier at second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Dozier with a great stop. It's there, and he's out. In now, Mike Schmidt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Now here's the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Schmidt ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Into the box, Anibal Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Matt Kemp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball,
late
that's
break
inside.
to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Steer
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is
Sinker
up.
misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he
That's
can't
a ball.
throw the ball right by him right now.
Three
Kemp in
balls,
front at
1 strike.
3-1. Hard hit towards center. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Right fielder.
And he'll step off the
No,
rubber and
he's
go
in
to
there.
first. And he'll get back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And that
Ball,
one just
that's out.
missed outside.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Kemp runs. Pitch
That's
outside. The throw.
2-2
It's
count.
far too late as he steals second with ease. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey Jr. going back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Kemp is on his way home. He will score as they now trail by only 2. Striding in, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch.
Hey!
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heat
1-1.
first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to
I got the
attack
count,
you
1 and
north,
2.
east, west, get you leaning left, right. Now you're seeing
That's ball
guys
2.
attack in the philosophy more
I got the
north,
count,
south.
2 and 2.
Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
So it was a swinging strike.
Counts
3.
1-0.
Mike Trout becomes out number 2 this inning. The 1-0. Misses
that's
above the
upstairs.
zone for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Throw over to Pujols
He's
at
out.
first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Darren O'Day takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. And right into the shift. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Back up the middle. Dozier has it. Throw to first.
No, he's
gets him,
out.
so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now batting, Babe Ruth. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Nope.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza. No hits to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. And the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Duke Snyder. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Brian Dozier. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Missed
That
with a
counts 1-1.
slider. Gets him to swing the pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt.
2 strikes.
You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
3 balls,
3
2 strikes.
and 2 now. There's ball 4.
Take your base.
Ready once again, Willie Stargell comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Shoots this one over to first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Runners off for second. It's inside. The throw
He's safe.
is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second
outside.
ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Fouled away. Dozier leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses
Ball 4.
again.
Take your base.
Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Sergio Romo takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Stan Musial, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Schmidt. And is looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Hit well again. Down the right field line. Griffey's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sergio Romo. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Padilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sanchez moving to his left. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Kyle Schwarber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Good
Ball
late break
inside.
with the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And that
Ball one,
slider's
no
almost
strike.
in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's wide, 2-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And now a curveball bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But
that ball's
no
foul.
Chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Schmidt's got it. On to first.
He's out.
They're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. Here's Albert now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's his first base hit in this one. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. And a slider's in the
one
dirt
ball,
as he
one
lays
strike.
off it for a ball.
Nope,
Sinker
that's
misses that
inside.
time, and it's 2-1. Dribbled down the third baseline. Now Chipper with the bare hand.
No, he's safe.
Late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. The 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Romo just to the left of the mound. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's 1 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Duke Snyder, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
He's
the
good.
runner back easily. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and
that's
no
off the
strikes.
plate.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now the 1-0. There's a slider taken for a ball. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
2-2. Laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count.
Nope, that's
You send
inside.
the runner,
Ball
and if it's
4.
a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. Eric Gagne enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe,
Infield
yes, the
fly.
umpire signals
Batter's
the
out.
infield fly rule. Riding into the box, Willie Stargell. It was a walk in his last trip. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Here's a high pop-up. Pujols is there for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Piazza will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Roberto Osuna enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Standing in, Stan Musial. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. The next 1-2 pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And it's fouled away. I'm set with the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. The pitcher, Eric Gagne, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot. Josh Hader enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. J.D. Martinez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? One. Dylan Betances, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. In there for strike number 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Nope,
fastball
inside,
that just
ball
misses
2.
inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The count is 3-1.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men. Joey Gallo will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Zach Britton takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Oh, miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Gone! Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right under the lights this. Now batting, Juan Padilla. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. We are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Utley is there, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cabrera's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Inside, ball one.
There to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Count 1-1 to Victor Robles. So 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Ball inside.
Had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Padilla ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Chase Utley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse for a top-level arm like this.
Behind 0-2
No balls,
now.
2 strikes.
And a good
I got
idea
to count
to hold
1
off
and 2
on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Giving Chase his junior. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Manny Machado now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Albert now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Poole has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. You've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone into the monster seats. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Stan Musial. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jason Giambi, and they'll need him to get something going here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And no
ball one,
swing,
no strike.
apparently, ball one. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's
a
a
breaking
ball.
ball that's taken for a ball. Two strikes to Jason Giambi. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the
3
zone.
balls,
Count
2
full
strikes.
now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Piazza shading to his right. One down. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in is the third baseman, Jed Lowry. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lowry manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second
The count's
baseman.
1-1.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? B, does he have
2 balls,
enough arm
1
strength
strike.
to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the seventh. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. High pop-up. Jones over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Mike Schmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. And there to take it is Utley for route number 1. At the plate, Nolan Ryan. First pitch coming, here it is. Chop weakly to the left. Taken there by Lowry. On to first, and a fine start to the inning here for Latos. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Padilla. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Leading off the inning, Melky Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge.
1 ball, 1
pitch
strike.
1-1 the count now. So 1-1 home to Cabrera. No offer
outside
on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Popped him up. Schmidt has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Matt Latos. First pitch on its way. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Padilla ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check, but he held up in time.
That's inside.
0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Ball, that's out.
Runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Chase Utley a 2-out opportunity. So a runner at first with 2 away, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw.
He's safe.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Runner goes for third. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Standing in, Chipper Jones hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. Machado is under it. 1 down. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty.
Foul! That ball's
Both teams
foul!
with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hard hit toward the hole. Machado has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in, Babe Ruth. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Robles ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. So digging in now, Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit to short. Schmidt has it. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in, Jason Giambi, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll line up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In time. Ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Griffey. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Ball, that's inside.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Is our score here in inning number 4. 3 swing here, but he holds up far too. stepping up to the plate, Stan Musial. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Cabrera. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Melky Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Chipper in foul ground. And this will land foul.
What do you got?
Swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Missed. Ball 2.
Inside.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Ready with another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He's off the knees and called strike 3. Into the box now, Juan Padilla. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Not
2
close.
balls,
It's
no
2-0.
strikes.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get...
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's off the Green Monster. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box now, Chipper Jones, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. High in the air and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the Monster. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is on his horse. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Pollard. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Matt Latos. Fly down. Daniel Murphy is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ball, that's
Fastball
inside.
to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts
Started to
1-0.
go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Murphy gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. The 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ruth is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Settling in now, Chase Utley. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
0-2.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, one there.
Out.
On to first,
Out.
It's a double play as they're... Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in now, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And
1-0.
Start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone over the monster for a home run. Stepping in, Juan Padilla. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on the way. Shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 2-0.
Oh, that's in.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So stepping in, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chipper Jones.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Scherzer waits on it. He's got it one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway. Out to deep center. Griffey Jr. racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. In now, Babe Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
1-0.
Late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Junior's coming in, and that retires the side. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. Pulled toward right center field. Junior's in pursuit. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Babe Ruth. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Griffey facing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. 0-1 the count. Hit down the third baseline. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is at the plate. Mike Piazza. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping into the box, Stan Musial. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. High in the air down the right field line. Ruth sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. So coming to the plate, Bob Gibson. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Jones scoops it up. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Padilla. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
No,
this
inside.
with a slider. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard.
He's safe.
Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2
outside,
home
that's
so
a ball.
far this inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike now. Padilla over at second. Griffey Jr. on at first with 2 down. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already.
Ball
He's
in.
starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Thomas is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Chipper Jones. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one. It's still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on is set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he gripped
the count
that
is
one a
2
bit
and
too
1
tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curve.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Griffey going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The 0-2 once more. High in the air out towards shallow right. Musial moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Stan Musial. First delivery to him on the way. There's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Now batting, Mike Piazza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. A dive by Pujols to first. How about that? Ready for another chance? Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Lindor on the grass. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away. Striding in once again, Mike Piazza. He reached on a single in his first try. Hot shot to third. Pujols has it. Throw to first.
Got him.
Plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning. Duke Snider will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Duke Snider.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Count now a ball and a strike. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. High and deep to right center. Griffey Jr. racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat.
That's inside.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Felipe Vasquez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. One out, nobody on. Drilled to the left side. What a play by Chipper. The throw to first.
No, he's
not
safe.
In time. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Juan Padilla. Runner in scoring position with Sujan.
Foul ball, that's out.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball inside.
Schmidt at second with two down.
Ball.
Breaking ball there is down.
I got the count. 2 and 2.
Off, it's back to 2 and 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ruth waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Babe Ruth, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he's out to the bag himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A whiff at a good slider that time.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these
balls,
guys
2 strikes.
Off an early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Chopped weakly to the left. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Piazza. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Griffey Jr.
Tapped out in front of home. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. He got
Inside,
under one
ball
and popped out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Not
2-0.
close. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Throw
He's safe.
won't get him. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Ready once again, Babe Ruth. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Neck-high fastball that time.
Gotta believe the manager didn't.
Jose Leclerc was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. 1-1 to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoke toward third. There's one.
He's out.
On to first.
He's out.
And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fastball is in there.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch out.
1 ball, 1
just
strike.
like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Hit out towards second. Padilla fields it cleanly.
Got him.
And that's the 2nd out. At the plate, Mike Piazza. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped him up. Piazza has a play. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Ball, that's in.
Misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Jones ranges to his left.
Out.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started that swing a bit too early.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Bob Gibson getting to hit for himself, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Off the
Ball,
plate and
that's
in.
inside.
It's a ball and a strike.
Aye.
It's a knee-high fastball. grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him. Lively fastball that time. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Leclerc. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop.
Meanwhile, this pitch drives too far in and winds up hitting him. Standing in, Babe Ruth 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey is there, 2 gone. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's Albert now, and their runners at the corners now. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Griffey. And that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Padilla. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count. Off the plate, ball 1.
1 as this one's in on the hands. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Musial is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Popped him up. Thomas over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Ball, that's off the plate.
It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Right side, but it's well fouled. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And good patience pulled back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly by Pujols.
Out.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to... So digging in now, Chipper Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Frank Thomas. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth moves over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. stepping up to the plate, Stan Musial. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strike.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Digging in and looking for more, Babe Ruth will start us off in the 8th. A shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. He was a double play victim last time around.
Ball. That's inside.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready now, Stan Musial. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High pop-up. Pujols is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Mike Schmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Thomas is under it. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Leclerc. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip. Albert Bell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Dribbled up the line. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher coming to the heart of the plate.
That's inside.
They did damage with it.
A good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy.
Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Musial is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Lindor shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Ruth is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Albert now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Ruth, the runner at second with one away. Now about a 50-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy.
I got 2-1 the count.
They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Ruth is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Settling in now, Frank Thomas trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Griffey is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and